precious points that he's looking at. He's not looking at them as players, he's looking at them as points. And now they managed to get one knockdown from the side. Only one more. April to be finished off. April now doesn't have the high ground, so it's going to be tough for April. And April will bow out of this and 7th place for Net Brotherhood.
And now going for more eye shots, try to tap things out. He overpaid himself just now. Got punished straight away, but luckily enough, that didn't hit him too much for that damage in output coming up from the cross the map that he has to throwing this eye shot, shooting blindly in that smoke, but still managed to pin that one down. Holy smoke! How did he manage to pull that one down? That's pretty cool and pretty intelligent perfection coming out from eye shots, but shredded his vest quite a lot. Team Secret slowly climbing up the hill while Expert and Y kind of sandwich between Team No Recall. Across the map, we're having Access playing with the terrain. We're down to 4 teams left going into the first official match of the Grand Finals.
Oh man, Insomnus looks like he's been knocked down as well. Now Stewart is pretty much all alone unless he can manage to save Insomnus. But on the other side, we do see here Expert and Y. They have 3 left. They know that Team Secret is just in front of them, but it's not going to be easy to get a good angle. That the smokes do cover them a little bit. Matoy looks like he will reposition himself because they need to get into the circle. And the only team in the circle right now is Axis MPX.
Oh, they're trying to go for the airdrop instead. Matoy sneaking behind, coming from Axis MP. Look at that pre-fires just now. It didn't connect so much, but Matoy trying to hover this, giving this direction, particularly over Axis MP, getting that pressure onto them while we're looking at UI pinning down on the other side of the map. UI going rampage and going well now. They unleash UI, but can he clutch this one out? Long will be next, taken down by Matoy, aiding UI on the side there. Matoy just making sure he will cover his teams as good as he can be right now. Even camouflaging that motorcycle is pretty smart.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty smart move that we don't see that much all the time. So great play there, next level play I can say by Team Secret. And now looks like Axis MPX, they will try to defend this ground. Still at 9k, is all alone at this point. We are now down to 3 teams. Axis MPX, they do have here. Stewart will be found out by Appy, and Appy will finish off Stewart. Stewart will have to bow out at 3rd place.
There you go. We're down to top 2 teams here. Axis versus Team Secret. Will they get themselves the first chicken dinner of the day of Grand Finals? First day we're talking about. We have most men on Axis MP. At the same time, Team Secret need to reset themselves. UI is kind of low for now, but they managed to take Oman out. And now it's a CQC between these 2 teams. Chick tried to hold it up, but it's not managed to survive so far. It's 2v4 just now. How did that happen? Clutching out for Team Secret. Wow, they got themselves one chicken dinner for just thrown in their face here. Team Secret, I should toss that smoke. But the rest of Team Secret slowly try to play with a circle, trying to stay low as possible. Line sight with the ground as well by Yudu gang. Overshown, overpitched. Mata sees that coming. Jumper down, Parang out, and there goes Yudu gang at 4th place. We're down to 3 teams, only for the last game today.
Yes, and now we are down to top 3 teams here. 11 still alive though, so 3 teams, still a good spread of number of teammates now. Team Secret.
The cliff here, Net going against Evo to VIP Kusa will be another Team Secret chicken at this point because they are looking in the wrong direction. Net and Evos both are going against each other, but Team Secret trying to play as a 3rd party, coming in from the flanks here. But at the same time, the explosion hit a lot of Atai, chucked down his HP. We're walking down the path where none of these 2 teams will actually take away that chicken dinner because Team Secret will take the opportunity from side. UI only take 1 down. UI take 1 more time, and UI take 3 times in a row. VIP going down, and now it's down to Net. Will be the next focus on Team Secret, taking every single team out. Look at that, marching down. This probably will be Team Secret getting 2 chicken dinners in a row, and they proven wise. They will get themselves. Bappa, Bart, and Danny are stuck in between these 2 teams. There's also the 3rd party here, none of the Team Secret. We happen to be wiping the mess up by themselves. Shots, I knocked you down. Getting even that kill there, which taken by Expert, and why Romeo kills steal that away. Didn't manage to land this shot right on time, but iShot tried to spray this one on Bravo. But he's looking at the wrong place. Yeah, knock one down for iShot. Can he finish the job there? The Blazer will kill one of the Bapa Bots teams, and now we're down to 3 teams only. Bapa has placed themselves as the 4th team for now.
And now looks like it's down to top 3 teams here, ladies and gentlemen. Team Secret, they still have 2 team members. iShot as well as Biu, and now Biu on to Pomburu. Pomburu has been knocked down. Botax can still back him up, but there you go. Pomburu will be taken out by iShot. Finish off there. Botax will have a problem to actually rotate inside, but look at that. The smoke will be off Team Secret from making that rotation.
With that next tossing up, but now on vehicles, that helps a lot in terms of the rotation. Dodging right in, actually, we didn't expect it to happen. But Pew, and iShot might just clutch this one now. Look at that explosion. Even get one down. The odds are now even, and now advantage. Team Secret again from Roma. How did that just happen? Jumping back to Team Secret, will it be they taking themselves finally in Erangel map? Or will it be denied by so many teams still? 7 left, 21 players who just run and pick.
Lusaka, really not the easiest thing to do at this point.
And now down to net. Slowly they will be clipped by the blue. They have to figure things out that it's not going to do well for them. What Team Secret is forced to do.
And now Team Secret, they are approaching towards the side. Yuduke, Yuhai have been knocked down by Fredo. And now Mampara prepare the grenade onto the side of Yuhai. Will want to finish him off if possible. And Biu will try to save his brother. But the airdrop just have to throw everyone. Just landing right there. Mampara trying to find a good angle. Fredo need to heal up. Just behind his stone. A little bit of room there for him to heal up. So he can still do that though. Mampara still trying to keep an eye onto the opposition. But it's really tight spot for them. 28 seconds before the circle closes in.
And now Team Secret trying to keep Yudu out of their circle. They are forced themselves to stay where they are right now, which they have no other choice for Manparang, and also for they don't have any vehicles to ramp in, just like how Team Secret did for the last game. So it's not a fast journey towards the center of it, but Last Survivor hanging on to that last couple of circles left. We're down to 3 teams here with most advantage and most men right now is Last Survivor having themselves that higher ground, but at the same time fanning out is Team Secret coming out from 2 different directions. Yudu will have to butt in, taking down on Matai. Matai finish out, but now Fredo will be punished by Biu. And Biu also only have 1 member left. iShot's around there, and it's down to 2v2v3 here. And it's not doing well for most of the team having lack of men. Biu managed to...
We are now down to top 2 teams, and it is 3 against 2. At this point, Last Survivor heading on to Biu. Biu have been knocked down by Ziggs, and now only iShot's left. And now they will finish off Biu. It's 1 against 3 at this point. Can iShot put a clutch here? iShot, can he be the hero for Team Secret? iShot with the spray out there. LSP is down low. LSP has been locked down by iShot. And now Mosgoku is rushing in. iShot needs to reload quickly. He has reloaded. And Mosgoku now trying to fight through the smoke, but it's not easy. iShot half line now, quarter line. But Last Survivor is just too much for him to handle. And
talking about, and Team Secret is trying to clutch this one. Now we're talking more than 3 teams. Probably every team in the game is going in, but that's great. There was a fast reaction time coming from UI with that explosion, helping out Gekan to be wiped out with Tara X actually land on top of the head. Yudu gang is around there somewhere as well. UI kind of hesitant and trying to get that angle right, trying to toss it over Yakuza, or even that window of the small hut there. Managed to let one down. There will be Evil's VIP. Over iShot spraying another different angle here, covering the backside of the team. Managed to get down on ESG Pomburu just now. I'm not sure who finished up that kill, but Yuhai tried to play with more nades coming in for X. Tara knocked down so far. He is forcing himself out in the open there with so many teams try to pincing themselves away from the contenders. He will pan this one up. Get it! Take it in! And that's gonna be X down and by Matroy now going in for Bapa. Last Survivor have to 3 fights and getting one down for Small Boy knocked down. They have to force the fight against Resurgent. Cannot play it safe anymore because Resurgent won't let them off the hook while you are already knocked down and away. Mata is pulled the car avoid that he will explode right in his face. Using the AK, having enough hands and enough help. Last survivor in between Resurgence and also Team Secret, while Brother around the Apple is still surviving, holding on, and Bapa will almost get a team wipe, and Bill is not letting the hook off that for Apple. He's still looking at the same direction, making sure he'll get that one extra kill. That 1 point really is very precious for all this team, and making sure he got one more kill. The eye shot down the team, down to only top 4 now. Last survival, Team Secret, and also Papa. Aside from that, we have also Resurgence, Rary, and it's now down to eye shots knocked down, and they are hurt by the blue as well. And now even trying to heal himself. They were taken down by Resurgence there. Down to top 2 now. Last survivor has no man, but Boki going all aggressive straight away. God, return back damage. Now Small Boy against Zig, and it's gonna be again last survival game.
Unnecessary fight, but now whoever comes to the compound, they will try to take them out. But look at this, Maton managed to explode. Guza is out of this game, and now Heiko as well. Looks like he's been knocked out by Yuhai.
April finish off Bigatron. That's not a great news for Bigatron. The last survivor managed to pull this one off, and Team Secret Maton really low right now. He needs to reset himself. Yuhai got punished, taking painkillers. Eye shots on top of that. Bigatron slowly crawling in, wants to take over this territory. Speaking of which, we said this stuck in between here.
And now looks like Small Boy is
Too great for the overall standing. They need to just last long enough. Now all that's left is just Zali spraying over ESG at the moment.
Oh, can Zully actually get something out of this? It looks like he will make that rotation because, his teammates are in trouble. Boyka as well as Rocky. And now Zully is the last one standing for now until he revives him. Yuhai is going in. He's really high right now. And he will finish off. Looks like what he sees, his team, the opponents on the other side. Oh my goodness. Matoy finishing off Zully. And it looks like Bigatron, they have bowed out of this at 14th place, if I'm not mistaken.
Bad news for them. Right now it's down to last survivor. Can they last long enough? They are still surviving. The Ichong tapped down on Yuhai. Now Yuhai will give it a go for Ichong. Nowhere to go there. Pick the wrong opening. They will take this time. ESC on the other end will be the next victim. They release Yuhai. He's going wild, high and up and away. We're talking about the kid that is not so innocent anymore. Finished off for last survivor. And now taking a fight that punished straight on. And now begging for his senpai Matoy. And now he is revived. At the same time, last survivor picking a fight over ESG. They are forced to take into aggression here for...
It's going to be tough under the cross Team Secret. But they have to find a way somehow.
Eye shots. Just giving so many pressure. No! Last survivor! They have to just live this one now if they want to make it top 3. Secret just have to make it hard for them with eye shots. Giving so much pressure on this side.
Oh, lots of pressure, but managed to get a kill on Matoy though, and now Aisha changing his angle to the other side. Team No Recall as well. Another team who could use lots and lots of points there. The grenade goes out from Aisha onto the side of Team No Recall. Team No Recall now is in trouble though, and Osmoku managed to finish off Bill. And now Aisha is continuing on the tab, but now it's multiple angles. They are coming still at 9k. He is still alive there, but now he's been knocked down as well. Aisha is the only team member for Team Secret Lab. This is prime position for him. He's so good with those taps. And just look at this. Insomnus have been tapped out by iShots and will finish out. Sinbi just arriving but cannot do anything for his teammate except for possibly helping his captain Stewart 9k. iShots just living up to his name there. iShotting everyone.
He's making it hard for himself. Karma gonna hit him quite hard. Look at that. Lots of at the same time. This is Karma hitting him, or he will be there, Karma. Not Survivor! He's gonna explode that vehicle! They ram in! They got himself here right in front of iShot! iShot really lost sick of health there! At the same time, no recall will take in, and they finish him, almost finish him! Oh, iShot finished you at first! Seem trying to claw themselves up to the 3rd place here! Lost Survivor, and let's see, got 1 on Dingles, and now down to 3! V2, and it's gonna be 7th place and top 3 games. Last 6 managed to get down on Dingles in the last minute. And now it's almost down to 2 teams. And Gig managed to steal one from inside of Last Survivor. And now 2v3. And it's down to Gig Fam versus Last Survivor for their last game today.
Oh, this He-Hawks. One more, but looks like He-Hawks have been knocked down. And QB, this could be the moment for Last Survivor. The last chicken dinner. We are waiting for this QB.
Advanced by making sure that they don't want to even fight for that chicken anymore. They know that they cannot make it, not even giving that points freely. But we're gonna have